this laptop up so I can. I got a mess going here, but that's okay. Alright. Get some background music. I got some breakfast here to eat. Okay. General thing, one, I did not do this well, but this one's came out, but like, you know, like one hand's better than the other. Yeah, I gotta redo it. But what can you do? What can you do? Except for do it again. What was I gonna say? Alright, so I'm gonna stream. We're gonna eat some breakfast. We're gonna do a little chitty chat. I'm gonna go work out. Because I have a friend who has a gym membership and we like to work out together. And then I'm gonna go get my tattoo finished today. And then, what's happening next? And then I'm gonna hang out with friends. So, I am extremely excited. I'm trying to find my. There. Is it going? Yay, it's going. Okay. I gotta go to YouTube now, and I gotta create cover pictures for my YouTube videos. I haven't done that yet. I've just been posting. I'm like, you know what? Flip it. I'll post it and I'll fix them up later. You know? Like, you can always fix them up later. You don't have to do it right away. Manage videos. Let's just make sure this video from last night is posted. And then we'll start eating some breakfast. I'll play some videos. I'm gonna make sure that. Copyright. What's wrong? Okay. So we're gonna make it public. He is upset. Shouty baby. Shouty baby. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 videos I need to make, like, the covers for. That's okay. It's not that bad. I just, you know. So, alright. Now that those are published, those are good to go. Let's get some music. Spotify. Well, I want to play music, but maybe we just won't. Because this is just going to be a short hour one. I've already had my Omni Duke. Hey. Welcome back. I'm just getting breakfast set up for myself. I just got done doing my apple cider vinegar and my beet juice, my medicine. That's what I like to call it. My all natural medicine. For the girlies at home who don't like to take pills, figure out what juices and stuff you need. I don't typically like this brand. Well, I do. I typically like this brand, but I don't like vanilla. I don't typically like vanilla. So, it's a yogurt, by the way. Having a yogurt. Let's try it. Yeah, he's a baby, you know? That's what babies do. Yeah. They just can't help it. That's the only way they can communicate when they're upset. Yeah, I really don't like the vanilla. Okay. It's not terrible, but it's not like, I'm not like, oh, I'm so excited to have vanilla. You know, like, maybe I'd say that about strawberry or blueberry. I'd be like, oh yeah, blueberry yogurt. But I'm going to add some peanut, it's almond butter. I was going to say peanut butter. I'm going to add some almond butter to my yogurt. Okay, well, just the corner came off. That's going to have to be good enough. We're just going to push that in there. Cause like if it's vanilla flavored and you add like nut butter to it, then it changes the flavor, right? Like that's what I'm thinking. And I have like blues and straws here too, but like they don't really like. It's like you can tell that they're a separate flavor, you know. So I'm going to add this to try and make it change from vanilla. And I don't, you know, I think I was talking to someone on here. Was it you, Duke, that we were talking about flavors of ice cream? Our favorite flavors of ice cream? And I like caramel, coffee, whatever. Oh, my friend texted me, and I saw, oh no, which I'm not sure. Let me just look on my computer so I don't have to accidentally end the stream. I totally just dropped peanut butter on me. No. Okay. Yes, it was you, Flippy. I love when we do that. But yeah, like even when it comes to yogurt, like I don't know, it's just like it's not bad. I don't hate it. I don't hate the flavor of vanilla, but like it's just alright. It's just plain. It's just plain, you know? It's not. And you know, I think a lot of people, I think like the typical flavor people enjoy is vanilla, especially in ice creams, and it's just not. It's not my jam. Like I can dance with it. It's just not my jam. Just not my jam. You know, get a little groovy if I need to, but I'm gonna mix it up. You know. Okay, let's see. What? There we go. Am I not connected to my phone? Is it not connected? It says it's connected. So why does it show old messages and not the new ones? Oh dang. I'm gonna just see if I can. Okay, never mind. It's not bad. It's all good. But I'm gonna go work out in about 2 hours. So I'm only gonna be on here for an hour, so kind of short. Just have some breakfast, see what everyone's up to. Peanut butter jelly. Almond butter jelly. Almond butter jelly. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you came in yesterday, but I can't stay connected with my phone and stream on this Wi-Fi. And so I'm having to use just my phone's data. And I have unlimited data, but my phone keeps being like, you used 5% data, you used 2% data. I'm like, yeah, I did. Lettuce! Hello. Red cabbage. No, me too. No, the other day, right before I left to come down here, I had lettuce, and I was feeling really emotional, and I was like, oh, it's gonna go bad if I don't eat it now. And I was thinking about it. I was like, I can't even bring it with me because it's gonna get all wilty, you know. Lettuce needs to be chilled. And so I'm eating it as fast as I can, but I'm like crying because I'm feeling so emotional about it. I'm just being emotional in general. I think my period's gonna start soon. You know how that shit happens. Well, or maybe you don't. I don't know. Not everyone's knowledgeable on female anatomy, so I guess I shouldn't assume. But generally, right before your period starts, your hormones get all crazy, and you start crying over things that make absolutely no sense. That or I'm pregnant. Don't. I'm joking. I'm not pregnant. I just had to say it. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Guys have to deal with their own stuff, right? Like, it's not like being man or woman is better. It's like each one comes with its own privileges and also its own shorts, right? Like, there's things you have to be careful about. And they're like, I couldn't imagine ever getting hit in the balls. I'm sure that's extremely painful. I'm sure that, for everyone. Maybe some guys are cool with it, but I'm sure it's extremely painful, so. Bzz, bzz. Oh, yeah, that's because, see, I keep forgetting to turn down my volume. I'm sorry. And we all saw what happened last time, so I'm not doing it again. I'll just try and remember before I get onto stream tomorrow to not allow it to have the sound up right away. Breakfast time. How's everyone doing today? What have you been up to? Are you guys working today? Is it work day? What day is it? Is it Friday? It's Friday. I can't wait to get my tattoo done. I'm so stoked. I have to work out first. I'm gonna have to take a shower at the gym too afterwards, so that way I'm not stinking up the tattoo office. That would be mean of me, huh? Come in after a workout. That's nice. Holiday? What kind of holiday is it? It's spring. You guys have like a special holiday in the UK? I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I'm glad that you've cleared out your bowels, destroyed a toilet in the process, and then get to move on with your life. That's cool. Just like general vacation, it's not like something special. No problem. I see you. I understand you. I appreciate you. Just general vacation. Okay. Yeah, my parents never took vacations. I didn't know that was a thing that people did. If we took a vacation, it was because, like, family, friends, like, reunions, or, like, Christmas. Like, it wasn't anything, like, whatever, Parents just never did that shit. Week old? Buddy. There's a time limit on food. And when you try and put it in your body after the time limit, there's consequences. Hefty consequences. As we've all learned now, thanks to you. So everyone take a lesson right here. Consequences for eating week-old, what did you eat? Spaghetti? Chili. I love chili. How do you guys make your chili? What do you guys like putting in your chili? I feel like everyone makes chili different. Where does chili originate? That's my question. Let's find out. Let me Google. Where does chili originate from? American. Mexico. Peru. Bolivia. That makes sense. I wonder if there's different from, like, the Americanized, like, chili to, like, Mexican chili. Now I'm gonna Google, I wanna make Mexican chili. Ooh, mamacita, yes. Por favor. Chili con carne? Well, yeah, chili with meat. Spicy stew contain chili, peppers, meat, tomatoes, and often pinto beans or kidney beans. Other seasonings may include garlic, onions, and cumin. I'm gonna make birria with my sister while I'm here. I'm really excited. I tried to make vegan birria, and it did not turn out that great. And then we learned that I think it's because, like, there's a special pepper that you have that you put in there, and it just, if you overcook it, it makes it bad. And I totally fucked it up. I definitely fucked it up. But we're gonna try again, and we're not gonna make vegan though. We're gonna make normal birria. No, I haven't heard back from anything. But they said that I would hear back from them next week. So, like, Monday to Thursday next week. Oh, it's Friday. I was supposed to message an interviewer because it's been a week since I've heard from them. Okay, I'll do that. I'll probably do that when I'm, like, at my appointment to get my tattoo done today. Mm. I think I'm gonna do. Okay, so tell me if this is a bad idea. My tattoo's on my leg, and I'm thinking about doing legs today because, like, normally when I work out, like at home, I have to do body weights, right? Like, it's not like something where I can have like weights or anything. So I'm like doing push-ups or stuff like that. So I was like, leg day sounds great, but maybe I should do arms because I'm getting a tattoo on my leg. Another beat coming in. What do you guys got planned for today? If you're just chilling at home, are you gonna just like, have friends over, or are you gonna just like, don't have a party? I did that once, and I got the cops called on me. And then I got a ticket for drinking underage. And yeah, that's how that works. Is raining? Is it good rain? Or is it like, I don't want to be here rain? There's 2 different types of rain, you know? All day. Georgia rain? Ooh. I've never had, I don't know what that means. So in South Dakota, I call that bad rain. And it's bad rain because it comes at you sideways and it feels like needles. Because like the way the wind hits you. I love Oregon rain because it's like soft and it's like gentle and it's like, you know, and you go outside and you're like, I can't really feel it, but then you notice like you're starting to get wet and you're like, okay, it's definitely raining, but I can see it's raining, and you know, but like I can't really feel the rain because it's so soft and gentle. Is Georgia rain warm rain or is it cold rain? I heard in Texas they were having fires like crazy. And I just think it's weird to have fires in the winter. I think rain, snow in winter, not fires. Okay. It sounds like good rain to me. Like, even if it's cold, like, at least it's not like murdering anybody, you know? That's bad rain. Extra bad rain. Extra bad rain is when rain tries to kill you. I just saw a TikTok about somewhere in the world where like they've never seen like a heavy crazy tornado, and they're like videotaping, and like I'm from Oklahoma, and so like I've seen tornadoes, but this was crazy. It was like things were getting like slapped around like all insane. I don't know. I guess like I always lived out in the boonies when there was tornadoes, so you just see dirt and stuff flying. You don't see like actual objects like all up in the air. So it was kind of crazy to see like big things of metal and like plastic like flying up around in the air, hitting windows and crap. Ooh, that sounds fun. I love birthday streams. Birthday streams, birthday streams. I like birthdays in general. Everyone should have a good birthday, I feel like. I feel like it should be a rule, a law, that everyone has to have a good birthday. And if you're having a bad birthday, I feel like you should be able to go to the government and be like, I'm having a bad birthday. And they'd be like, alright, well, here's like $150. Go enjoy yourself. You know? Ooh, yeah. That sounds like a tornado place. Now you're just gonna scream lettuce at me. Just yelling lettuce at me now. Is that what we're gonna do? Every time someone says lettuce, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna think about the lettuce and I'm gonna cry. Okay? So. You're not supposed to say it. You're supposed to not lettuce or choice. We can't do more. More puns on lettuce. I don't feel like there's enough room for the lettuce puns. You can't call me lettuce. I feel like that's the worst nickname ever. Like I've had a lot of nicknames in the past, but lettuce, out of all of them, I've been called Leonidas the Brave, I've been called Ducky, I've been called Blur, I've been called, Ia, I've been called, let's see, what else do I have on these? I'm trying to think. I feel like that might be it. What'd you send me? Did you just share the lettuce clip of me crying? You're letting more people see the lettuce clip? Bro, the lettuce clip needs to die. Death to the lettuce clip. No. We're not watching the lettuce clip. And also, we couldn't watch the lettuce clip. Only I can watch the lettuce clip, and you would hear the lettuce clip. And then we would just hear me crying. Did you? No, dude. See, now do you feel bad calling me lettuce? I was so sad. I was really trying to hold it together too. I was like, I felt sad about it on the inside, but like typically I can keep myself from like crying about it, you know, like some emotional control. But like every time I thought about it and like my emotions like were like, oh no, like it's so sad, like I literally couldn't help but like tear up, and I was like, stop. I was getting so frustrated to like not be able to like stop myself from crying about like wasting lettuce. Well, all things like I think it was just because like I had made that banana bread and I had to toss it before I left because I just couldn't leave it in the fridge any longer. Anyways, I had left it in there trying to convince myself I was gonna eat it. It tasted good, but it was like so grainy, and it was not easy to digest. It was super sweet. I put too much just like the flour I was using was just, it was like, it's coconut flour, so it was sweet and it was grainy, and I didn't know how to use it. I didn't Google how to use it. I was like, I'll just switch it out for normal flour. Don't do that. And you would think that I would have learned my lesson from when I was vegan, and I had tried to do that a bunch of times with other food, but no, I didn't. I wanted to fail, I guess. I guess I enjoy failing before succeeding. What is this banana bread one? No. Is this about the lettuce? Let me see. No. I'm gonna cry again. I can't. Watching it made me almost cry again. Not okay. I'm not sad. I'm excited today. You're not allowed to laugh at me. I deny you the privilege. I deny you the right. My friend is coming at 11:30, so I probably should get off at around 10:40ish. We're 24 minutes in. I want to go for an hour at least. I don't like streaming for less than an hour. I feel like it's not worth it. Like on Twitch anyways. Like if you're on like TikTok, I feel like it's better to stream shorter because you get more people in your stream at the very beginning because of the way the algorithm works. But I feel like the way the algorithm works on Twitch is that you need to stream for a while so people can find you and like pick your video up and move you like through the ranks of watchers, you know? The ranks of watchers. Okay, what's the silliest thing you guys have ever cried? Have you cried? Do men cry? I need more tags? Like what? Like what do people use for tags? I guess I could edit it, but let's see. We can do breakfast. I saw Breakfast Club. Then you gotta do it every single time, right? Breakfast stream. I feel like we should put lettuce. I feel like it's the only right thing to do. No, we're not putting feet. Oh, sorry about that, guys. AMA, which is Ask Me Anything. Oh, really? Okay. AMA, there we go. What else, guys? What do you think? 10 tags? We're not adding feet. We're not doing feet, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you should do 10 then, so that like you can have the max amount of people find you. We got 6. Let's go, guys. Should we add lettuce? We're adding lettuce. All right. Then after lettuce, what else? 7, 8, 9, 10. We need 3 more. I'm gonna allow you guys 3 more. Banana bread? Ah, fine. You guys are killing me. Do you have to? 2 more. What do we got? What are your hobbies? Add those. Add my hobbies. But what we're doing right now, you know? I feel like it's got to be what we're doing right now, not, you know, not my hobbies. Can I say making friends? Yes! Okay, 2 more. Modeling. Okay, fine. Should I say modeling or should I say model? Should I? Oh, blue eyes. I feel like we'll do model and blue eyes. I feel like blue eyes is a good one. Friends. Get rid of banana bread. So I can put blue eyes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we're gonna put blue eyes. Blue eyes, okay. Blue eyes. There we go. Done. There, all the tags. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for telling me about that. And I will start. You know what? We'll start the stream when you guys get on the stream. We'll set up new tags every single time. You guys can help me put up the tags, whatever you guys want. I'll offer you at least 5 of whatever tags you want, funny, whatever, and then we'll do 5 serious tags. Okay? Not show knees. Okay, no sensual ones. No feet, no show knees, none of that BS. I'm denying all of those. I will never put any tags like that on here. Okay? You can say them. We can joke about it. I'm chill with that. But they ain't actually going on there. And you and I, we're going to know that for life. For life. I won't even put, like, hands. I won't do it. Blue eyes is the only thing. Because, like, I think that's one of the biggest things that brings people in. Because that's the one thing I always hear whenever I'm streaming. It's like, whoa, look at your eyes. Whoa, your eyes. Whoa. I can stare in your eyes all the time. And I'm like, yeah, they're big and they're blue. So I get it. I feel it's like my main feature. Anyways, you guys can't get out of this. Do men cry? And what's the craziest thing you've cried over where you're like, that was dumb. Why'd I cry? It could be lettuce. You can cry about lettuce. I cried about lettuce. It's okay. I won't judge you on your lettuce crying. Let us cry. I made one up all on my own. Be proud of me. If I'm not getting claps down there, if I'm not getting emoji claps down there, I'm gonna be real salty. I'm gonna be real salty with you guys because I haven't been able to come up with a lettuce joke all on my own this whole time, and I'm the one who had to cry over it. So if you guys can't support me making fun of myself crying over lettuce, I'm gonna be salty as fuck later. Like that kind of salty. Like that kind of salty. Thank you. Oh my. I was thinking about trying to stream my tattoo today, but I just like, I want my phone, you know? So, battery. I'm gonna bring my charger, but yeah, I mean, stuff be happening. Also, like, I don't know who's gonna be there, and I don't want to assume that they're gonna be okay with, like, being a part of the stream. And I do that sometimes where I just walk in and I'm like, I'm streaming, and people are like, what? I'm like, sorry. That's what I've been doing. Which is why I think I go from, like, doing streams to stop doing streams. Is because, like, I have a lot of time by myself, and then I can just stream whenever I want for as long as I want, do whatever I want. But then I start having people over, or going out to see people. And people are just kind of, you know, it's like yes, no, maybe so. It kind of depends on how they're feeling. I literally pop in a stream, cry about lettuce, and pop out. Like, okay, well, you could cry about other things too. What do people cry about then? What do people cry about? What do men cry about? That's what we're on specifically. I need to know what you believe. Or what you do cry over. Because I need to know. I need to know. I don't believe men cry. If you want me to be honest, I don't think men cry. I've never seen a man cry. Well, that's not true. That's a lie. But it's very rare. I've never, you know? It's very rare. Well, yeah, of course. Like, who, like, you know, your mom, your grandma, like, watching people get massacred. Like, that's hard not to. Like, watching death is, like, especially with humans, like, you can, like, feel that, you know, you're like, oh, like, if I died, like, that would be sad. Or if this person, like, you know, you can, it's easy to understand and be emotional towards that. Blue Angels one. What's the Blue Angels? Oh, really? Really? Why? Can I ask why? You said you'd never cried over any, wait, is that who said it? Yep. You said you never cried over any inanimate objects, and those are definitely inanimate objects. I mean, there's people inside, but, like, the majority of it is not living, right? Just, like, swelling up. Damn. That's kind of cool, though. I appreciate you sharing that with me. That was really... Thank you. Thank you very much. People are waking up because the baby's crying. That one's bad. That one's not good. That one is not good. Not good. No. I told you if I had left those at home, they would have gone bad. I'm glad I brought my bloobs and my strobs. I brought what I could, and they weren't gonna go bad. But I was not gonna be able to bring that lettuce. That lettuce would have been wilty as fuck today. What is buzz? Does that mean like they came like really close and like vibrated the whole area? Maybe you got scared. Really? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, men never cry. Like, it's such a rarity. I don't understand. Like, how do you go? I cry like once a day. That's probably not healthy, right? That's not completely true. I don't cry like once a day, but like at least once a few times a week, for sure. If I'm gonna cry one day though, I'm gonna cry a few times that day. Like, it's hard. Like, if I'm in a very emotional spot, it's hard to stop. Wow. That sounds scary. That's kind of cool though. I wish I could. When I was young, like, let's see, I was. Let me count. Give me 2 seconds. I think I was 13 to 15. I was part of something called Civil Air Patrol, CAP, and they taught us how to do formations, how to march. We learned how to take tests specifically for aviation, and we learned how to fly this like 4-seater plane, right? The yoke, the pedals, how to lift off and land. The most that I learned was how to move around on the ground and get it like situated to be able to fly. How to do the check to make sure it's all ready to fly, and the lift off. I never learned how to land. Learning how to land was I think because like I stopped at the age of 15, and I think they wanted you to be 16 to be able to land the plane. Probably something with insurance, just in case. But I remember the first time that I went up and I got to take like control. I was like sitting there and I was like really cool. It was the first time, and he was like, "Would you take control of the yoke?" And I looked at him. I was like, "What eggs?" And like, you have to remember, we have these huge headphones on, and it's like loud. It's like these are like, it's a tiny plane. There's not a lot between you and the outside. Just like a thin metal and glass, right? And so I literally just heard him like, "Take the yoke," and I was like, "Where are the eggs? Like, what are you talking about? Take the yoke." Like, I don't understand. Don't know why I didn't realize I was autistic then, but he was like, they like laughed, right? Because they were like, I was like, oh. But yeah, that was like the most I ever like really learned to do. It was really fun. But also it's really interesting to think about the fact that they were prepping kids between the ages of 12 to 18 to go into the military for flight school. There was one kid who actually did. He started at 12, finished at 18, and then went straight into flight school. Like, he had learned so much that he skipped basic training and shit like that and went straight into flight school. Got his like little wings. The little, like, the... Is that supposed to be a joke? I'm not sure how to take this right now. But yeah, it was good. Interesting place. South Dakota is. Do they have that in other places? Like, when you were kids, did you hear about that? Like, kid training military boot camps? Like, and it was willingly. We even went, like, during summer, there was a 2-week long boot camp that we'd go where they'd drill us and stuff. I won the PT contest where I was the most fit female. Floop, yeah. Floop, yeah. Who doesn't like winning? It's a weird thing about that time. Junior ROTC in high school. Oh, nice. Yeah, it was normal where we're from. Like, I started handling guns at the age of 12. I got my certification for safety at the age of 14. Like, I went and shot guns with my parents all the time. That was like the summer activity. Like, find a mountain, go out into the middle of the mountain, and shoot a gun. You know? Had it started with a 22, of course. Nothing crazy, but my sister got a bow and arrow when she was a kid. I was super jealous. I wanted one so bad. I would love to learn archery. I would love to learn archery. Archery is so cool. People look so badass. They're like, I'm just like, Yeah, I know. I think that's why I think it's funny when people come here and they're like, people be getting shot here, it's crazy. And I'm like, it depends on where you're at. Because, like, anywhere where it's normalized, like Midwest, the South, I'm not really talking Texas because, you know, there's big cities there, where, like, it's people, like, grow up with that stuff in the back of their car, you know what I mean? Without all the special lock boxes and shit like that in their homes, like, you're taught from a very young age, like, the normalcy of guns. So it's like, if you're somewhere where you feel like people are going to shoot you, like, you must be in a huge city here in the US where, like, you know, people don't have the training and they're specifically using them to, like, scare people, you know? Like, if someone came up to a gun, like, at me with a gun, I would know whether or not I was in danger. Like, for sure, based on how they were handling it. I wouldn't. It's not the fact that they have the gun. It's the fact of how they handle it that I'd feel like you either know what you're doing or you don't know what you're doing. And, like, I guess I haven't tried in a while, but, like, I could probably disarm someone. No, it's not. It's not. It shouldn't be. That's not what I was. And that's what I'm saying. Like, no one who is, like, knows how to use it will use it that way. So it's like, if someone's, like, threatening you, I'm like, clearly you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Like, because you have no idea what you're, like, pointing at me right now. Like, you have no idea. I appreciate it. I can't tell because, you know, it's just me up here and I can only read what you're saying. So I'm like, how many times should I repeat myself before I think people get it? I'm also like, I will say the same thing a million different ways. So, bear with me. Let us leave this conversation in the past. I feel like there's a lot of cops that don't know how to use guns, that know how to use guns. I know. Actually, I was just thinking about that. We found a throwing knife, and that's, like, when I was younger, like, because I had been so normalized around guns, like, they weren't cool to me. They weren't interesting, and I was more interested in, like, throwing knives or, like, shurikens. Shurikens? Is that how they say? The little, like, 4 thing. I thought those were cool. Anybody who could throw those, like, I loved axes, like, the little they're not called tomahawks. That's racist. Fuck. You know what I mean? Like, the tiny axe, what are those called? There's a name for them. Can't recall right now. But, like, I would throw those. Those are so much fun to, like, practice throwing. Those are way more interesting to me than guns. Yeah. Like, for example, like, I think if I had a bow, like, I would have been randomly I would do that in my yard, just sit there like fucking trying to hit shit. Shuriken, okay. Yeah, like, talking about nunchucks, I literally have been trying to learn how to deploy because I think that's really cool. Ted with Ted Nugget. I don't know who that is. Let me look. Ted Nugget. American rock musician. I know who Ted Nugget is. You pulled back a weird ass memory. I don't want to remember who Ted Nugget is. I'm gonna put that back in the vault. Thank you though. You turned a microwave into a laser. It sounds like Adventure Time when he turned a microwave into like the pie throwing robot, but you did a laser. That's hilarious. I love that. I love that for you. Ooh, good one. Yes, queen. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Growing up in the Midwest, we didn't really have, like, our dad around that much for that kind of stuff. Like, he was around, but not, like, we did that stuff, but it wasn't, like, all the time. So, like, a lot of it was just, like, out of boredom, you know? Like, we're in the mountains, there's nothing but forest behind your house. You're like, you have to go, you want to go far enough out, but you can't go too far to explore. So what are you going to do within, like, your exploratory area before you can't hear your mom going, dinner time! Essentially ringing the dinner bell, you know? Like, find something to hit. Find things to hit it with. Play a game. One time, when we were out there, we found, like, this wall. And I was like, I told my sister, I was like, it's probably not real. It's probably just, I was just learning during this time about, like, how the earth pushes, like, rocks, like, rock formations up through its crust. And I was like, it probably just got, like, pushed up. But it looked really, like, perfect. And then we found, like, these rocks that had fallen in on each other, and inside was, like, a little fire, and, like, we, like, backed out. It was, like, it looked really creepy. I was like, someone was doing something in here, like Bane magic, or, like, some kind of, like, witchcraft or paganism or something. I'm not real sure, but it was, like, clear, like, they were using pentagrams and shit like that. So I was like, we're gonna leave this. And then we walked a little bit farther, and we found a fucking tower, like, bricks, like, a tower that had, like, you know, toppled over a bunch, but, like, you could tell it was a tower. And I was like, oh my god, was there, like, a bit, like, out in the middle of fucking nowhere? And then there was, like, this open field and, like, wild horses, and it was the coolest thing. And I was like, I didn't think about this then, because, like, it's, like, it was, like, the indigenous, like, people's land, right? And, like, we were always told that they were, like, just nomads and they didn't do anything. I'm like, dude, they totally had structures of some sort. Because, like, why else would that be there? Why, like, you know what I mean? Like, there was no, as far as I knew, like, they always talked about, like, the towns that had actually been built in the area. They were big. We had ghost towns. They would talk about it. Kids would walk to the ghost towns and, like, walk through them and stuff. So it wasn't like that where, like, it was one of those towns. It was just a random thing. And I was like, I almost wish I wish I could remember enough to go back there as an adult to be able to find it, to see if it's still there, because I'm sure it would be. And then I'd want to, like, dig more to see to see if there was, like, a town there, or if it's possible that, like, the indigenous people of the land had built something there and then, like, it just got forgotten. I want to turn a microwave into a laser. How do you do that? How do you turn a microwave into a laser? What does that look like? Have a nice weekend. Bye, thanks for coming in. I'll see you soon. I really don't like this yogurt though. I shouldn't have gotten the vanilla. I should have gotten something else, but I was like, no, it's fine. I'll just eat it. And then there was 2 of them. I'm like, dun dun dun. It's okay. I'm gonna get off shortly anyways because I have to get ready to go work out. And I gotta make sure I have everything for my tattoo appointment. I gotta pick up a little bit. I should probably help out with the baby for a minute before I have to go for all day, you know. I should raid someone? Who should we raid? Who are we gonna raid? Let's raid somebody. Let's see who's alive. Do you guys have any friends that you guys like? I'll follow anyone you guys like. Okay. Let me get that. Copy. Paste. Okay. Maddie Mim. Okay, that person is on. The Maddie Mim, am I saying that right, is definitely on. So we can go with that one first if we like. Let me just copy the second one so I can save it for later. So that way, when I get back on, they'll be in my friends list, and if they're live, then we can just find them really fast, and you don't have to remind me who they are or anything like that. And paste. Let's see who has the most viewers. We'll go with whoever has the least viewers right now if they're both live. Okay, Misty Sage has 35 viewers right now, and Maddie Mim has only 11. So we'll go with Maddie Mim then. Copy. I love rating people. I don't know what it is, but it's like that feeling of being able to like do your stream and you're like, this was really nice and I'm really glad I got to meet you and like chat and like you like brightened my day and hopefully I brightened your day a little bit. Now we're gonna go off and like send our gooberish energy to somebody else. Like it just really does make me like really happy. I'm really happy to do it. Okay. Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. Oh. Who is yellow? Yellower than B. Not me. Let us raid! Hello! How are you? We'll sit for a second before we raid. So that way we can chat. How are you? We found Omnicron has given us 2 beautiful people to raid when we get done with streams now, Maddie Mim and Misty Sage. So if there's anyone you would like me to save, I love pretty ladies, comment them now so that way I can save them, and when we raid later in the future, if they are online, I can just pick them out, whoever has the least views, and we'll be able to do that. I also like streaming, like rating smaller viewers, because like when you only have like 4-10 views and then like someone comes in with 5, like it almost doubles it, it feels like, you know, and you're like, yeah, that feels so good, it feels so good. I don't know if you guys stream or have ever streamed in the past, but it's like I think I've been streaming on and off now since like 2018, 2017 maybe, and I think I can count on like one hand how many times I've been rated, and every single time you're like I other people it seems to affect differently, but like for me, I'm just like, thanks for thinking about me. I appreciate that so much. Oh shit. How are you doing today? Let's see. I gotta come up with a short name for you, I love pretty ladies. Let's see. ILPL? No. Pretty ladies. Lady. What do you like for a nickname? Did you guys just hear that? Not the beep from my phone, but like, did you just hear the honking out there? Like, I don't know how much you guys can hear right now, because like I can tell from like watching my old streams, but I haven't watched last night's stream at all on YouTube or on here. I haven't really checked to see how like the sound came through. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, there's somebody out there who's like, so someone got in their way apparently. At least you're not hearing the baby cry anymore. He gets so salty sometimes, and he's just like, ah. I do. You do. We all do. If I'm gonna work out, I need to have a full meal, so I have to finish this yogurt. You know what I should do? I'll stuff my face really fast. How about that? And that will make me feel like I ate one meal. I should probably pack food. That's what I need to do. I need to pack food. Alright. I'm gonna finish this. Then we'll go and raid Maddie Mim. Yeah. And then I'm gonna pack food. I'm gonna go work out. Get my tattoo done. Tomorrow when I get on, you guys get to see my tattoo. I love showing my tattoos, by the way. I love that people ask about them. It's my favorite thing. I love tattoos. I wish tattoos were more socially accepted everywhere. I don't know why there's such a big problem. I don't know how many times I've done the tattoo tour, truthfully. I have no idea, but I will always do them over and over again. But tomorrow we can look at them. Because I'm going to have all the one on my leg touched up. More of it done after today. I feel like I just finished a food challenge or like a race, and you're like, they like open their mouths and they're like, to show that they've swallowed everything. Okay. Are we ready, kids? I love you guys. Thank you for coming in, and I will definitely see you tomorrow. Let us raid. Here we go. Take care. Have a good day, guys. Ooh, we're gonna be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye bye.